In the world of mutants, not all powers are created equal. While many mutants possess extraordinary abilities, there exists a class so rare and powerful that it defines the very limits of mutant potential. These are Omega-level mutants. As officially defined in House of X number 1 by Jonathan Hickman, an Omega-level mutant is one whose dominant power is deemed to register and function at an undefinable upper limit. In other words, they have no measurable ceiling. Unlike alpha or beta mutants, whose abilities can be countered, suppressed, or eventually plateau, Omega mutants possess power that cannot be contained by conventional means. This isn't about combat strength or popularity, it's about potential, the capacity for their power to grow infinitely or warp reality entirely. In the new Krakoa era, Omega status carries political and strategic weight. These mutants are not just powerhouses, they are cornerstones of the mutant nation. In fact, many were given key roles in shaping Krakoa's future, in diplomacy, warfare, even terraforming. Today, we're going to break down every officially recognized Omega-level mutant based on Krakoa's classification. You'll learn what sets them apart, how their powers work, and why each one earned the Omega title. Storm. Omega in weather manipulation. Aurora Monroe, better known as Storm, is classified as an Omega-level mutant in the category of weather manipulation. While her abilities have long been celebrated, creating thunderstorms, hurricanes, and controlling wind currents, what qualifies her as Omega is the scale and precision of her control. Storm can manipulate planetary-scale weather systems and control atmospheric pressure, temperature, and moisture with godlike precision. She's altered weather patterns across continents, created instant droughts, and even manipulated outer space environments. On Mars, now renamed Araco, she proved her classification by helping terraform the planet, creating an atmosphere from nothing. Iceman, Omega, in thermodynamic freezing. Bobby Drake, aka Iceman, is Omega in the domain of temperature manipulation, specifically thermodynamic freezing. While he began his career creating snowballs and ice slides, modern interpretations reveal Iceman as one of the most terrifyingly powerful mutants alive. He can lower temperatures on a molecular level, create sentient ice clones, and regenerate his body from water vapor. In battle, he survived being shattered and reassembled, and can cover entire city blocks in ice within seconds. Most importantly, there is no known lower limit to how cold he can go, making him a walking entropy weapon. GanGray, Omega in telepathy. GanGray's classification as an Omega-level mutant is based solely on her telepathy. While many associate her with the Phoenix Force, her Omega status doesn't depend on it. Even without cosmic enhancement, Jean's telepathic powers are unmatched. She can link to every mind on Earth, manipulate thoughts en masse, and wipe or rewrite memories with ease. Her mind shields are impenetrable, and her psychic presence is overwhelming to anyone who dares engage her. Legend, Omega in power manifestation. David Haller, son of Charles Xavier, possesses multiple personalities, each with its own mutant power. Known as Legion, he has manifested hundreds of distinct abilities, from time travel to reality manipulation. His Omega classification is due to his infinite potential for manifesting powers. Every new personality brings with it a unique, often Omega-level, ability. If stable, Legion could surpass nearly every being on Earth, but his fractured psyche makes him both dangerous and unpredictable. Elixir, Omega in biological manipulation. Joshua Foley, codenamed Elixir, has power over biology at the cellular level. Initially, he was only able to heal wounds, but over time, he evolved into a being capable of resurrecting the dead, rewriting DNA, and creating or curing diseases instantly. His golden and black forms represent creation and destruction. Elixir is a key member of the Five, the team responsible for mutant resurrection on Krakoa. Exodus, Omega in telekinesis. Bennett Duperry, known as Exodus, is classified as Omega for his telekinesis. A devout mutant supremacist, Exodus's powers allow him to lift cities, manipulate matter at the molecular level, and survive direct hits from some of Marvel's strongest heroes. He's not just a powerhouse, he's a zealot, leading the faith-based arm of Krakoa with unwavering belief in mutant dominance. Quentyn Quire, Omega in telepathy. Quentyn Quire, or Kid Omega, is the second Omega telepath after GanGray. Unlike Jean, Quentyn's psychic powers are chaotic, ego-driven, and raw, but no less powerful. He has created entire psychic dimensions, enslaved minds, and reconstructed himself after death. Under Krakoa, he's been recruited for strategic operations in X-Force, where his aggression is treated as a tactical weapon. Monarch, Jamie Braddock. Omega in reality manipulation. Jamie Braddock, brother of Captain Britain, has the ability to manipulate reality itself like threads of a puppet. His powers are so vast and unstable that even the laws of physics bend under his influence. He rules over Otherworld and serves as the mutant ambassador to the multiverse. His Omega status lies in the fact that he doesn't reshape matter. He rewrites existence. Hope Summers, Omega. In power synchronization, Hope Summers can mimic and enhance other mutant powers in her vicinity. But she doesn't just copy, she perfects. When acting with the Five, her presence is critical to stabilizing the resurrection process. What makes her Omega isn't just mimicry, it's synergy. She pushes powers to their peak form and can combine multiple abilities seamlessly. Vulcan, Omega in energy manipulation. Gabriel Summers, the lost brother of Scott and Alex, controls energy in all forms. Vulcan has absorbed, redirected, and weaponized cosmic energy, magical energy, and mutant powers. He once took down the entire Shi'ar Empire by himself, and now reigns on Arakko as a symbol of untamed dominance. Proteius, Omega in reality manipulation. Kevin McTaggart, son of Moira X, manipulates reality at a quantum level, but his body burns out quickly, requiring constant replacement hosts. He's unstable, volatile, and a key member of the Five. Without him, mutant resurrection isn't possible. Despite his dangers, Proteius is essential to the future. Omega-level mutants are more than just Marvel's power flex. They represent the boundary between human potential and cosmic evolution. In Krakoa, their abilities are weaponized, sanctified, and centralized into a new mutant future. One where power isn't feared, but organized. These aren't just the most powerful mutants. They're the ones rewriting what it means to be mutant. If you liked this video, please don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching.